What is up, guys? As you can tell by the title, I have been dummiefolded by the PS5 multiple times, very many times. 5, my guys. So I'm gonna give you guys a quick little update, get you guys up to speed on everything I have planned for the month of December. Then after that, I'm gonna go ahead and give you guys a little story time type of video, because I think this will be a fun video to make. I am reviewing Christmas movies this month, doing a little bit of other stuff. I might get a song by the end of the month. If not, it will be probably the first month of 2021 where I get a song out. But if I don't get a song on December, I'm sorry, guys, don't hold your breath. So I'm gonna get right into the video about how I got dummiefolded over the PS5. So I'm gonna rewind it all the way back to when that live PlayStation event started on YouTube. I remember watching the PlayStation event in another tab while I was in class. So basically, if you didn't know what that online PlayStation event was, it was basically Sony doing a live stream on YouTube showcasing all the launch titles of the PS5, when it will release, and how much it cost for a PS5. So, being the me that I am, the huge PlayStation fan that I am, I of course am watching that PlayStation event. So I'm watching it, like I already said. It gets to the part where it says the PlayStation 5 will release on November 12th for $500 US. So it released in November 12th on a few other countries as well, and then I think other countries were November 19th. I'm not sure why that was. I'm not Sony. Don't ask me. So anyways, literally not even 5 minutes after that video, I called GameStop. I was like, hey, I just saw the PlayStation event. The thing looks dope. I don't have money right now, but I just kind of want to know when PlayStation pre-orders start. He said, well, they started today and were sold out. You might want to, continue to call. And I was like, oh, dang, they literally sold out already? He was like, yep, they're sold out. So I was like, dang. Okay, they're sold out, so I'm probably not going to get a pre-order, since literally every time pre-orders went live, they were, bought already, by, of course, scalping bots. If you don't know what a scalper is, basically just trying to buy a PlayStation retail price, and due to how limited they are, they'll sell them for like $1,500 online and make tons of profit off of them. If you've seen Twitter, or if you just, kind of know the whole PlayStation scene, scalpers literally can buy, probably upwards of like 50 PlayStations with one click, and of course they're making tons of profit off of them, because people really are buying them for upwards of $1,000, more than twice the price, well over twice the price. I've seen them go for actually about $3,000 on eBay when they were, very first, retail-y available. And of course they were selling for $3,000 on eBay. The most expensive one I saw was $5,000. I'm not sure where that one is. I didn't add it to my watch list or anything. I wasn't paying $5,000 for a PlayStation, but so yeah. Anyways, let's fast forward to closer to the release date. So it's getting a lot closer to the release date, and I am like, okay, I'm gonna call GameStop. I'm gonna see if they have some, or when they will have some. So I called GameStop and I said, hey, you guys are gonna have PlayStation soon or what? And they said, well, we're gonna have 2 PlayStations on Black Friday, so you gotta be the first one in the store, first come, first serve, no pre-orders, no on hold, nothing. There's gonna be 2 PlayStations. I'm like, dude, literally 2? Like one console and another console? And they said, yeah, 2. So I called I called a location by me, and then I called another location by me. They pretty much give me the same thing. And so I continue to call these locations. So I decide to camp out of GameStop for a PlayStation 5 and hope to get a PlayStation 5. So I go to GameStop. Well, I go to one of the GameStops I called, the one I wanted to camp at, and I was like, dude, there's so many people here. Even if they have like 5 or something, I know I'm not getting a PlayStation. So I go to another one. I was like 9th or 7th in line or something like that. And I was like, dude, I have way better chances. And my dad was trying to talk me out of it. Man, should I have listened to my dad. And yes, I did camp out at GameStop for over 10 hours in the freezing cold. It was literally 30 degrees that night was the coldest. It didn't go over 50 degrees all that night. And I know 50 isn't that cold, but you know, it was 30 degrees for a good amount of time. And no matter where you live, 30 degrees is still kind of cold. So, of course, I go to the GameStop and I'm camping there. I set up my little spot, you know, it's just me. And then I call my mom, like, hey ma, I kind of want to get a drink, you know, to keep me awake. You know, I'm gonna get some snacks probably too. And then she's like, all right, I'll be there in a little bit, because it was still Thanksgiving. I was the first one to leave Thanksgiving because it was Black Friday, of course, for the PlayStation. So it was still Thanksgiving at this time. And I'm like, okay, you know, ma, that's fine. Take your time, no rush. You know, I have, you know, freaking like over 10 hours until 7 a.m. So GameStop opens at 7 a.m. and mom's like, okay, cool. You know, my mom was really cool about it. My dad was kind of like about it. He kind of didn't want me to camp there because, of course, COVID and things like that. But I had my mask and hand sanitizer and everything. So my mom pulls up, I don't know how much time later, and she's like, hey, yo, son, I brought you your blanket. You know, I know it's kind of cold out here. I'm like, thanks, ma. You're a real one. You know, we go to the 7-Eleven down there while my sister watches my little camp out right there. I just set up a lawn chair there, so she watches that for a minute. Then I go to 7-Eleven, I grab a Mountain Dew, some Goldfish, and I'm like, all right, I'm good. This will get me through the night. Because I did stay up all night. I didn't get a second of sleep that night. Of course, once I got home in sadness, I fell asleep for the good part of the day. So, what's next? Where was I? I was talking about getting Dummiefolded for the PS5. Anyways, dang, the video's kind of getting long. I'm gonna try and speed it up. So after returning to my thing, you know, there was this really nice lady next to me in the spot behind me. She's like, oh, so you're getting a PlayStation, this and that. You know, we make friends. It was her and her brother there. They were both trying to get Xboxes. Sadly, they didn't. And I didn't get my PlayStation. So, you know, I figure out, oh, she worked at Harvest. You know, a lot of cool stuff about her, you know. Her and her brother were two pretty cool people. You know, we talked about The Last of Us. We talked about Star Wars, The Mandalorian, all this stuff. Like I said, they're pretty cool. So I pretty much just listened to music and talked to them for most of the night. So, you know, I was going to vlog the trip and take my camera out there and be like, yo, dudes, we're trying to get the PS5. I'm camping outside of GameStop, because I thought that was going to make a really good video. But since I didn't even get the PS5, I was just kind of really unmotivated, and it was cold, and it was... So, you know, like I said, I was really unmotivated to even try and get the PS5 at that point. So, sorry, I feel like I'm kind of repeating stuff over and over again. But, okay, so fast forward to the morning. It's 7 a.m. now. We all see the sun go up, the sign on the GameStop. So, the first few employees get in there, and we see a sign on the GameStop saying that they only have 2 PlayStation 5s and 4 Xboxes. Me being the, like, what did I say, like 8th or 9th in line? Me being the 8th or 9th in line, I look at my mom and I'm just so sad. Like, literally every single sadness part of me came out in my face. I was like, you know, because I didn't think they were going to have like 20 or anything, but I was hoping they were at least going to have like maybe 5, and, you know, a few people in front of me were probably getting an Xbox. Like, I was really hoping they were at least going to have like 5 PlayStations or something, because I really thought I kind of had a better chance, because there really wasn't a whole lot of people there. And, you know, of course, those dumb kids saying, oh, you know, I'm getting a DS, you know, I'm getting the new Mario Kart for Wii U or something like that. A lot of people there were fun and nice. And like I said, I wanted to vlog the little adventure, but since I didn't even win in the end, I kind of didn't want to vlog the adventure at all. So like I said, it was about 7:40-ish. You know, of course, they had COVID restrictions, so they only let a few people in the store at a time, you know. So I just get in there and I asked them, yo, so when's the you know, the PlayStation next restock? They said, oh, we don't even know, you know, manufacturing is overseas, this and that, you know. And the worst part about this is that I wiped my PS4 clean, like 100%. I initialized it like if it was factory new. I reset the whole entire hard drive. Luckily, I'm only playing Modern Warfare right now. I only downloaded 1 game back to play, so I'm literally only playing Modern Warfare right now. That's pretty much the only game I'd play, honestly. But, you know, it is kind of sad. I wiped my entire PS4 thinking I was gonna get a PS5 in the end. That kind of sucks, honestly. So, like I said, I come back home. I'm super sad. I have my PlayStation 4 with 0 gigabytes of data on it. My mom's like, dude, I'm sorry, everyone's telling me they're sorry and this and that, and I just fall right to sleep for pretty much most of the day. I wake up at, I think, around 4 o'clock in the night, not in the night, but the afternoon. I wake up at about 4 o'clock. I'm like, okay, I have some mashed potatoes and turkey from Thanksgiving. I wasn't awake for long until I fell asleep again. I wake up, I check Twitter, I see some restock news, this and that, and then I think maybe just a few days, I'm pretty sure this was Monday. So that was Black Friday, so this is Monday now, and I see people on Twitter are getting their PlayStations from Walmart, like they're walking in and walking out with a PlayStation 5, and I'm like, dude, that could be me. So I wake up really early. I convinced my mom to take me really early to Walmart because Walmart opened at 7. And I was like, Mom, please, this one says it has it in stock. My local Walmart is about 15 minutes from me. So I put in a barcode on the Walmart app, and it did say they have limited stock. But when I went there, they said, okay, we don't have any, nothing, this and that, this and that. We don't have any, they're all online, of course. And then I go back, I want to say the next day or maybe 2 days after. It was the same employee that I asked. They said, we don't have any. So I saw these one guys on YouTube. They politely asked for the manager, and they were able to walk out with one. So I'm like, okay, cool. Is it cool if I talk to the manager? I was super respectful and super nice because I can't even imagine how sick and tired these people are of hearing about, when's the PlayStation 5 and this and that. Because, I'm sure they're just so annoyed at this point. And, I don't blame them. So if you are trying to get a PlayStation 5, don't be rude to any employees, because that's not the thing to do. Anyways, man, this video is getting a little too long. I'm about to, cut some stuff up in there. But so be nice to employees. So the manager comes. I was waiting there for a little bit actually for the manager, and the manager comes. She's like, okay, you're the kid who ordered a PlayStation. I'm like, no, I didn't order one. I just kind of want to know because there's been a lot of he said, she said on Twitter. He said, she said on Twitter. Anyways, so I said, there's been a lot of rumors and stuff. I just wanted to hear it from you because I know you're the legit stuff. I don't have any problems with any employees or anything like that. I want to know the straight up news from the good old manager. And she's like, okay, look, they're only online, this and that. I'm like, look, there's some in stock. Like, I put in a barcode on the Walmart app. It says there's some in stock. She's like, oh, those are, whatever. She didn't even care. She didn't even acknowledge that. I'm like, dude, look, I was respectful to you, all this stuff. Anyways, so I walk out again without a PlayStation 5, and I'm just super sad at this point. Even a few days ago, I think on this Monday, there was a PlayStation 5 drop from Sony Direct, and I was in the queue. I got nothing, and today I was in the queue. I got nothing. I don't know when the video will drop. When I drop this video, whenever I drop this video, probably wasn't actually today, but today in my time when I'm recording this, I was in the PlayStation queue, and I still got nothing. So right now I'm PlayStation 5-less after tons and tons of tries and fails. I still got no PlayStation 5. I just have the same old PlayStation 4. I actually cleaned it, by the way, so the heatsink is not full of dust, which is a good thing. It's a lot quieter. It is a lot quieter. If one of my friends are watching this, go ahead and join the party with me, and you will not hear my PlayStation anymore, which I think is a total good thing. So anyways, guys, I want to promise at least maybe 5 videos this month. They are going to be some Christmas movie reviews. I don't want to spoil them, but I'll just put it I'll give you guys. So one of the movies I'm going to review has a lot to do with this whole PlayStation 5 situation. Not the PlayStation 5 situation itself, but it is extremely relatable to this PlayStation 5 situation. And I love that movie. It's one of my favorite Christmas movies. I might review The Santa Claus with Tim Allen, only the first one because that's the one I like the most. That movie's so wholesome. I really like it, so I might end up reviewing it. I'm not gonna review the other 2 movies. I'm not gonna reveal the other 2 movies until they drop, of course. But the main movie I might drop on on December 23rd, because to me, Christmas Eve is kind of like its own holiday. I feel like there's 2 Christmases. I feel like there's Christmas Eve and there's Christmas Day, because Christmas Eve basically kind of was Christmas for me growing up, because we'd go always to my dad's side of the family and have Christmas there. And then Christmas Day, we'd go to my grandma's on my mom's side and have all my mom's side of the family, and it was really fun, you know. Definitely two different experiences with my mom and dad's side of the family, but I loved it growing up. So this movie I'm saving to drop on December 23rd. It's, like I said, it's probably my favorite, well, it is my favorite Christmas movie of all time, and I honestly think it's one of the best movies of all time. I love the writing and everything about it, the production level, everything. I don't want to say too much about it though. Wow, this video kind of got long. Sorry guys for rambling on forever and ever. Hopefully the story was not too boring. Hopefully I didn't just ramble for a lot of times. Like I said, guys, I'm going to try and promise 5 videos for the month of December. Let me know what other videos I should do, because this was number 1. And then I have 3 movies I'm reviewing, or maybe 2. I might not review Santa Claus. If you guys really want me to review Santa Claus, drop a like, leave a comment on this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe, like, leave a comment below. Y'all have a good day.